Ladies and jelly beans, welcome to today's video, how to make money using GrooveKart. A lot of you may be asking, I want to make money. How do I make money? I have GrooveFunnels. I don't know how to start actually making money using it. There is actually a lot of ways to do it. And today in this video, I'm going to be covering one of the tools, which is GrooveKart. GrooveKart is a very powerful e-commerce platform in order for you to create your stores, your e-commerce stores, which is like you can create your own some sort of an Amazon, basically a store where you put all your products in and then you can sell it. You can get people to find your product, see the images, read the description, and add it to cart, and then maybe see the related products, then click on those, and then add it to cart, and then add more, and then remove from cart, and then check out, and then add an order bump and things like this. It's very, very powerful. It is very similar to some of the tools that you may have been using from previously, but I will go through all of that and I will show you what it can do for you. So let's just see who is with us today. In case you are jumping into this live stream, make sure you put something in the comments for me to actually welcome you on this training video. We'll be diving into 10 different ways you can use GrooveKart, which is, by the way, now free. Everybody can join in. You can start making money, and people are making a lot of money these ways, which I will show you, so you can do that too. What I wanted to share is GrooveKart was previously available for the platinum members of GrooveFunnels, and basically GrooveKart was a separate app that was now merged with all the other apps from GrooveFunnels. So in case you think you don't have a GrooveKart store, it's just a couple of clicks away, and we'll be diving in and showing you how to actually create your store on there. Once you actually created a GrooveKart store, the world is open to you, and you can use any of these methods that I will show you to make money even starting today. So it's super impressive, and people are making loads of money using these methods. So let's just see who is here with us. Alicia is here with us. Reswan, Lady A Inspires, Merja is here with us. Very much looking forward to GrooveKart. Michael is watching us. Awesome. Perfect. So loads more people coming in. Millie is here. I'm finding so much value in your videos. Thank you. Absolutely. Heinrich is watching us. Build with Groove Pages is here. Very good. So welcome, guys. Please join in, and then we are starting now. So in case you are watching this live and you will have any questions, make sure you wait until the end of the session, end of the training, because there we'll have a short Q&A. And if I could ask you just to please make sure you put a Q in front of your questions so I can see it. I can really easily scroll back up and see the questions that were asked previously. So in case you have a question, you can put it in the comment section. I'll get back to that at a later point at the end of the session to answer it, but make sure you put a Q in front so I can see it. Awesome. We have a lot more people joining in. Susan, Al Palazzo. We have a couple of Facebook users. So in case this is you over here, make sure you head over to streamyard.com/Facebook in order to actually show your profile on there. Let me just see if I can display that. So there's a link. Here we go. So streamyard.com/Facebook. There's a link in the description of this video. In case you're watching us from Facebook, make sure you click that approve Facebook to access your profile image. This way I will be able to click on your comment, and then we'll be able to see what you commented. Otherwise, I'm unfortunately seeing only Facebook users like this. Okay, Martin Guda is here. Question: there is Anne-Marie already asking questions. This video, Anne-Maria, will be regarding GrooveKart. Okay, so in case you have any questions regarding to something else, we'll get those answered at a later date. Today we are focusing on GrooveKart. So today we are doing a training which is for how to make money using GrooveKart, everybody, in case you are planning to get your first dollars, first euros, or whatever currency you're using. Basically, if you are trying to make money online, I'll show you a couple of different ways. Some of them are very simple to start with. Some of them require a little bit of knowledge, but you'll just need to see which makes sense for you, and you can get started right away because you have all the tools you need. You also have all the training you need. It's available online. It's for free. You just need to find the exact thing you want to know, and you can make money with it. So let's just start with the number one. The easiest way to make money using GrooveKart is by promoting GrooveKart. Okay, so in case you don't actually want to sell things yourself, in case you don't have your product, in case you don't want to do all the support and all kinds of different things, so in case you just want to share this awesome tool with others, the easiest and the simplest way is to just drive traffic to your link, and then this way you promote GrooveKart. So GrooveKart is one of the products in the suite of tool called GrooveFunnels. If you may not know, you can just register by going to groovefunnels.com. um, you can just log in if you already have an account. In case you don't have an account yet, click the get started. This pops you over here, fill out the form, and you can get started for free. Absolutely, there is no credit card needed. You just fill out your details over here, you create a username, password, and that's it, you're in. You also get access to training. You also get a lot of extra tools that you can use, but we are talking about promoting it. Okay, so in case you don't have an account yet, head over to groovefunnels.com, create your account, and you can get started immediately. Once you actually registered and you have your account already set up, you can just come over here to the dashboard and click over to GrooveKart in case you want to start using it. But in case you want to promote it, as the number one is to promote it, you would come over here to the first button on the top. Would you see Groove Affiliate Program? Okay, in case you click on here, you'll get the link that you want to share in your Facebook profile, in YouTube, when you're doing videos. Just share it with your friends and get them to sign up to this awesome suite of tools, because it really, really is a very, very good deal. They can create unlimited number of stores for themselves, so you can get very, very nice commissions doing that. So if you scroll down on this page, once you clicked on the Groove Affiliate Program, you scroll down a little bit on the page, you can click on your links, and this is where you can get the affiliate link, which will be connected to your account. So in case you get any referrals, any signups for your link, then this way you can earn affiliate commissions. How much can you earn? You can earn up to 40% recurring commission. So many of you that are watching this may already be upgraded members of GrooveFunnels. That means that you already paid for a higher tier account, or basically you have a paid account with GrooveFunnels. This gets you 40% commission when somebody upgrades through your account. Okay, in case you're just sign up for the free account, you get 20%. There is a short video over here that explains how the actual affiliate program works, in case you refer somebody, what actually happens then. So you can have a look at this video. It is really interesting. But the only thing you need to know, you take your link, you go out in online, find communities, find people that may be interested in starting their own stores, starting selling something online, and merging their either physical stores with an online store. So this is something that you can do for others, just promoting GrooveKart. Okay, GrooveKart is over here. We will dive into it a little bit later, but the first and the easiest way to make money using it is by promoting it. Let me just show you some of the top platforms that are competitors from GrooveKart. Okay, so top e-commerce platforms. I just type in top e-commerce platforms. Okay, top 10 or 10 best e-commerce platform compared. Okay, so in case you have here, there is BigCommerce, Shopify, Wix, WooCommerce, 3D Cart, Volusion, Magneto, Squarespace, PrestaShop, Weebly, and so on. So if I would go out and I would promote GrooveKart and specifically create a campaign promoting GrooveKart, I would look into the competition and I would see what they do, how much they charge, and what you can do with it, and then maybe comparing it to GrooveKart. Okay, so I know that a lot of these platforms, for example, Shopify, they charge a lot of monthly fees for just having a store up online. Well, that's not the case with GrooveKart. With GrooveKart, you can get started for free. You can have as many stores for free as you want. There is literally no setup time. You just click on the button over here, GrooveKart. You create your store. As you can see, I have a couple of them here. You create your store, and then that's it. You already have, you can go into the back office and everything is set up for you. You'll need to do your settings, of course, for your payments and settings for the email and your company details and so on. But there's not a lot of settings with installing templates and merging databases and going into your cPanel and all kinds of stuff. Everything is already managed for you, and everything is here. Everything is super simple to use. This is a completely new store I just created yesterday. It takes a little bit of time to create your store, but once it's up and running, you have everything. You already have the apps installed. You already have the builder in there. You already have a couple of products, so you can see how your store looks like. And this is just a dummy store. It's florists.groovekart.com. Have a look how it looks like. It already looks very, very nice from scratch. This is how the products look like. And yeah, so this is what I would do. I would find the competitors, compare it to these platforms, for example, Shopify or 3D Cart or Volusion, and create content on that one using your affiliate link by just saying how this differs from the solutions already out there and why it's a big benefit. Like it's you can get started for free. There's literally no monthly fees you need to pay in order to get started, and a lot of companies, a lot of businesses need a way to get started without actually paying in front a lot of money. There are 14-day trials on some of these platforms, but that's not enough for a person, a newbie, to say, a person that is just starting out in this field, to actually set up their stores, to get familiar with everything. So we don't have these types of 14-day trials, and just by promoting even that as of is a huge value to customers that you can bring in. So if you have a look, Shopify is a couple of $1 billion company. GrooveKart has a lot of same things that Shopify has. Of course, not all of them, but the apps are expensive. Okay, the you need to do a lot of things using extra apps in Shopify, and in GrooveKart, the the core apps that you need to use in any kind of store are already built in, and this is a very, very big sales point that you can use. In case you go to apps, you go to app manager, there are already apps in there. So you have GDPR apps, you have product reviews, you have Shopify migration tool is already in here, you have social proof pop-ups in there, you have Facebook Messenger chat bots, you have chart or live chat options, you have a coupon like a winner coupon um, uh, apps. You have a GDPR, Spinwheel, TaxJar, Facebook product feed, Google Analytics, Zapier, Klaviyo, Runtar. So all kinds of different things that you would probably need to purchase from platforms like Shopify. They are already built into this app over here. You have a designer app. Like you have a platform where you design your products in case you don't have your products yet, which is super simple to start out. So these are some of the products in here. You click, for example, design a hoodie. You can decide the product color. Let's just say I want to have a white product, and I want to have, for example, a product that is a size M. Now, there are templates that were pre-made. I can just click on this, drag it up here, and then design my own hoodie. Okay, now that I'm finished, I can just go here, save a file, let's save the design of the file, or come in here to print, and then choose PNG, SVG, or PDF to just save the design that I have here. And I can go out there and print these t-shirts on platforms like Printful or I don't know, a Teespring. And this is now my product. So I designed my product inside GrooveKart, which you can do on other platforms, but it is not available for everybody. You would need to purchase the apps in order to do that. So let's just go back to here. So these are some of the apps in here. So you have designer app, you can build quizzes. You can also go into products and then click POD and drop shipping. This is for sourcing the products. Um, you have Layer app. This is the exclusive platform from GrooveKart, which creates this print on demand. So you just take the design from the designer app, upload it here to Layer app, and you can sell hoodies and bags and flip-flops and all kinds of things. You also have Tscape and Printful and Slingly. So these are companies that you can integrate with, which will be handling the fulfillment and the printing of the t-shirts and the products that you create, which is already in here. So this is an integration that is available on other platforms as well. Most probably not on all of them, but it is here already built in. You can get started immediately. So promoting these certain things uh, is something that you can do and make a lot of money with. You just need to get your link from here and get started promoting it. What I would do as I started doing this, I would create YouTube videos on registering for BigCommerce, seeing how it works, registering for GrooveFunnels, seeing how GrooveKart works, and then comparing both, and then giving my honest feedback on why is this recommended rather than the other. This is what I would do. Another thing that you could do is just not even push out content, just send traffic using ads to your affiliate link by just targeting the competition. Target BigCommerce users, target Shopify users, target Wix, WooCommerce user using Facebook ads, Google ads, so that in case they are searching for e-commerce platforms, they find your ad which says GrooveKart. Okay, this way they click on your link, they get registered, and if they upgrade, you get a commission, which is awesome. So this is something that I wanted to share. The first and the simplest way to get started is by promoting it. This way you don't have to handle the support, you don't have to handle any kind of product creation, any kind of settings, and all kinds of different things. This is the simplest and easiest way. You just need to pull in traffic, or just make sure that you have people clicking on your link, and that's basically it. So let's just go on with the presentation. And this was the number one. The number two is setting up stores for others. Let's just say that you tested GrooveKart a little bit and now you're quite familiar with it. And if you just watch a couple of training videos on GrooveKart, it's super simple to understand where are the settings and what you need to do in order for it to get working. You just need to dive into GrooveKart a little bit, and see how it works. You can do this for others. You can sell this as a service. And if you have a look at websites like Fiverr, let's just see how much they charge for setting up e-commerce platforms. Okay, setting up Shopify. Just type this in and then see. I will set up your Shopify SEO. There's a tip. You can do. I will set up your GrooveKart SEO. You can see starting at $500. Okay, so I will set up your Shopify store and do Shopify website design. Let's see the basic. Okay, so this is just a review of existing store. So for $50 they do the build. For $200 they do the premium build for a store. So you can see that just by knowing a little how to set up a store, how to get started using GrooveKart, you can already sell your services. And the best way to do it is, the best way to start if you are not familiar yet, is just to find a client. Say to the client, like, say to announce it in the group, I will set up a store for somebody for free, and I just need the products. I just need some images and some information about the products, and I will set up the design, or I will set up the store. I will set up the SEO of the store. This way you can get started, you can collect testimonials, you can get feedback, you can also learn how to do these things. So you can actually systematize it. You can create a step-by-step list for yourself to do it, or maybe you can also outsource it later on. You can have some sort of an agency, or you can have a business creating these types of stores using GrooveKart, because there's not a lot of settings you would need. You just go into the settings, go through this one, make sure you set up the store information, make sure you set up the payment gateways, connect the domain, set up the shipping, taxes, any kind of international settings like currency or languages. You can set up emails to send out automatically, and you can do also other things like setting up products, or making sure that the SEO on the store is set up properly. So all of these are services that you can offer, and then you can sell this as a service. So you can create your own GrooveKart oriented store setup agency of some sort. There is a loads of things that you could do. I would suggest having a look at marketplaces like Fiverr and seeing what others do with other platforms, like for example Shopify, or as we mentioned, BigCommerce. Have a look, just type in setting up BigCommerce or any of these platforms, and you can get ideas on what you could do for customers. Create an online store with Shopify starting at $20. Okay, 4 pages, 10 products, responsive design, da da da. So you could do this with GrooveKart without any issues. How I would do it is I would take my affiliate link, make the client sign up for uh, for uh, for an account with GrooveFunnels, and share you the actual login details so that you can get started designing the website on their account. You cannot create it on yours and then transfer it. Unfortunately, with GrooveKart, that doesn't work like that. The actual account is connected to our database, so you need to actually get the details from the customer to be able to design it for them. You design the actual, you set up the store, you make sure that everything is set up, and then you deliver the product by just saying, I'm finished, please review it, here is the delivered product. This is how I would go with it. Yeah, it's super simple to understand. Just by setting up stores for others, you can get started and making money. As I mentioned, to start, find a client. Just say somebody in any kind of group, I will set up your GrooveKart store for free. I just want a review from you at the end. And you do 3 or 4 of these, and you have collected a lot of reviews that you could use for branding yourself even better. You also learned a lot by how to set up these stores, and this is just the start of having a business focusing on doing this. Next step, GrooveKart page designs. I didn't want to mention this previously. There are people that design these sites. You can sell this as an offer, like setup and design of your GrooveKart site, but you can just sell the design. And when I mean sell the design, I mean just the actual going into the builder and setting up the how the website, the homepage, and the product pages will look. The difference between GrooveKart and Shopify and other platforms on here is that GrooveKart doesn't work, or it will, but it is not a template-based platform. When I say a template-based platform, when you register for a platform like Shopify, they give you a couple of templates to choose from, and they give you more templates which you would need to pay for to choose from. And if you want to have something else done with that, you would need to hire help from developers that can get into the actual code of the template and then make sure that it looks like as you want it, but not with GrooveKart. You saw I just clicked on the builder button in GrooveKart, and now it gives me an option to change anything and on the page. So this is an image. I can just delete it, or I can change this image over here. I can put in my own image if I want. Let's just Groove logo. I want my Groove logo over here. I can come in and make sure that it is smaller, and so on and so forth. So there's not a lot of customization needed inside the code. Everything is done using your mouse. Everything is done using the front end builder, and it looks exactly like a Groove pages. And this builder is called Groove Pages for GrooveKart for the reason because it looks exactly the same. So you have elements, text elements, media elements that you can just click and drag out on the canvas. Now this is a slider over here. You can click on it and add on images in here. So you just add the slides in here. A lot of these things are not available on other platforms. You would need to install all kinds of different apps, and you would need, for example, having a builder like this in Shopify would make you pay, I don't know, $59 per month just to create your store as you want it, which is kind of not fair. But not here. You actually can, if you want to have products, you pull out the product list, click on it, select the actual products that you want from here, best deals, and then you can get the actual products out. So this is just a categories list. If you want the product list, you pull that out, select the products by name or by category, and then you click on the products and they start showing up over here. It's super simple to do, and everything is drag and drop. Everything is customizable and modifiable on the page, and not like some other builders out there. So just by testing out, building a couple of these websites, you get in a flow of how to do it, and then you can do it for others. Again, you would need to get the login details from the actual customer's account because you need to design the store on their account, and this way you need to design the actual pages on their side. But it's super simple. You can create very nice customized looking websites that no other platform can handle. I believe you have this option to really be a store designer, and not just a developer as with other platforms. So that is the number 3, GrooveKart page designs. And if you have a look at Fiverr, there are, let's just see, Shopify page design, or just type in Shopify design, just to give you a ballpark of what you can charge. I will design a Shopify store starting at $60, starting at $40, 35, 60, 20, 30, and starting at 120, starting at 600. So these are most probably people that are selling templates. They created a template and they'll just do some changes on the template. But this doesn't give access to people to actually have a fully branded store to match their websites, for example, to match their brand. And you can do that actually with GrooveKart. So that is the number 3. And just by knowing GrooveKart a little bit, knowing where the things are, where the elements are, where these designs are, you can actually get in and then design it very quickly. We will be adding on templates as well, which will not be proper templates like on WordPress, for example, or in Shopify, that takes over all the site. We'll have page templates, which will allow you to have, okay, my home page, I want this template. For the product page, I want that template. But even if you want to customize those templates, you'll be able to come into blocks and choose the design blocks, just pull in the design blocks and then modify those things on the page. So it will not be a hard-coded template. It will not be a hard-coded block. It will be very customizable, and it will allow you to change anything and everything on the page. So knowing that, it will be even easier for you to make money by designing others' GrooveKart pages. Number 4, copywriting. Copywriting is a big one because it requires a little bit of extra knowledge that is specialized for writing text that sells. If you have a look at Fiverr, let's just search um, for Shopify copy, or copywriting. I'll do killer Shopify dropshipping product description copywriting. There we go. I'll do a Shopify website content copywriting and so on. Here we go. So $145 for this one, $75 for this one. This is $5. I don't know why. One product description. There we go. That's why. So you can see what they actually do, how they do it, and then you can also have a look at their comments and what people actually liked about these services. So if you know how to write product descriptions, and if you don't, you can just easily go to YouTube and see product description writing for Shopify, or Shopify product description. There are templates. You saw it. There was a template. You can just get templates from these videos, and you can learn how to write product descriptions. Okay, so you learn how to do product descriptions, you can learn how to do titles for a product, you can also do other things, and basically you sell the written text, which you could do in Google Doc, or you can do in a Word file, and then you deliver this to the end user as a service that you did. So once you know how to do the actual work, once you know what made people happy, why they choose and why they are happy with this service. For example, he understanding my points straight away. He wrote very, very attractive about us page for me in a storytelling way. There you go. People like storytelling. Okay, not too long, not too short, just what I needed. Perfect. So have a look at the reviews, and you can see what people are looking for, what they like, what they dislike, and just by creating something that people like, something that people want. And when you actually learn how to do product descriptions and titles, it's a business that you can do and you can make money from it. Again, my recommendation is to go in and then start out by creating a couple of these product description, about us pages, contact us pages, just these, just test your text writing skills for free at the first couple of times, get in reviews, get in feedback, learn how to do it properly, and then start charging for it. This could probably be done in a week. Like in case you do from Monday till Thursday, for example, you do every day one client, one product description, one title for a product, one about us page, whatever. Just test it out, and then already on the weekend you can get charging for the same exact things that you did. A lot of you may not do this one because it requires work. I know work is kind of scary, but if you actually learn something like this and you deliver, there's no better feeling for your own customers, for yourself. It's an achievement that you can feel proud of, and you can then later on use these product description titles and things like this and everything you learn on your store in case you decide to create your own store. So this is another way you can make money. You know now how to learn it just by searching for things like product description writing in YouTube, or just by Googling it. Learn it, find clients or find people that want to have their descriptions, titles, about us pages written, and then start charging for it. That's basically it. Um, okay, drop shipping. Gerald, I see your question and you asked it a lot of times in the Facebook group. Please don't try to spam the whole group because of your question. If somebody didn't answer it, most probably they don't know the answer to it. So reach out to support, they will be able to help you. Dropshipping, number five. Number five is dropshipping, and this is one of the most popular ways. In case you just head over to YouTube and just type in Shopify, you'll here see complete Shopify tutorial for beginners, Shopify for beginners. Most of the time, these are drop shipping videos. So drop shipping is a way of selling and fulfillment where you don't actually own the product yourself. So it's not like, for example, David Lemon is going out and selling this kalimba because this is something that I created, and this is making it hard for me to do it on a scale. So I need to actually create these products. I need to package it up. I need to ship it out. So I cannot sell a lot of these because I'm creating these products. But there are companies that are focusing on creating um, creating factories that build out products, creating their own way of selling, which is through a marketplace, let's say AliExpress. You go to that marketplace and you purchase a product from the actual uh, company or the factory, but you don't ship it to yourself. You ship it to the customer. This allows you to have a business on scale. You have already a factory that is producing the products. You already have a marketplace where you have multiple products to choose from, and you just need to create a store using GrooveKart. You create a store where you'll put images of this product, where you'll put description of the product, and if somebody orders from your store, you'll just go onto the marketplace, let's say AliExpress, and you'll buy the product and ship it to the end customer. That's it. So you don't create the products yourself. You find a supplier, you find a buyer, and then from the supplier, the product gets shipped to the buyer. That's it. You just charge a little bit extra money. And this is where the good thing comes in. Let's just say that this kalimba now that I have over here, it costs from the supplier, it costs, I don't know, let's say $5. I purchase it for $5, but I sell it on my website for $25. So now this $20 is the actual money that I made by the transaction of connecting the client or the buyer with the supplier. So I get to keep these $20. This $20 is depleted very, very quickly with other platforms because uh, you need to pay for the apps. You need to pay for the store, for actually having a store online, but not with GrooveKart. GrooveKart has free apps already built in. GrooveKart has already it is already free. You don't have to pay for the actual store to be online. So a lot of this $20 will be keep I will be keeping for myself. So the best dropshipping platform I believe at this moment is the cheapest dropshipping platform, and GrooveKart is free. It's not cheap because it doesn't work. It's inexpensive because we want to provide people a way to get started quickly. So if you have a look at any of these tutorials on dropshipping, I tried dropshipping, okay, how to make money online, da da da. So if you have a look at the way these people are doing dropshipping with Shopify, the same can be done using GrooveKart. It's just most of the times they're using different apps for fulfillment. So on Shopify, there is an app called Oberlo, which you use to source the products from AliExpress. Okay. If you come into GrooveKart, let's just exit to the admin panel. If you go to GrooveKart, we have our own app. In case you go to products, drop shipping over here, we have our own product which is called GrooveKart Ali Connect. This is our own system that we built in so that you don't have to pay for outside apps just to bring in products and fulfill them. Which click on the learn more, turn it on. You need to install a Chrome extension. You go to AliExpress and you're already set up. That's basically it. I'll do more tutorial videos on how to do that, but that's it. You already have your product done. You'll again need to just find the source of traffic to to bring traffic onto your site. A lot of these gurus and a lot of these videos will be saying that um, that the ads, like constant flow of Facebook and Google ads, are the best way to do it. There are also free ways to do traffic to get rid of the traffic problem, but you can learn a lot from these people over here. So not even Shopify. There are other, for example, BigCommerce. If you look into BigCommerce, you can learn from them as well. We also have our own trainings. We have a GrooveKart challenge, which is every Thursday, and you can learn how we teach people on how we sort out the different problems on the page creation problems, store setup, bringing in traffic, and things like that. So yeah, drop shipping is very, very valuable because you don't own the product, you don't have to create the product, you don't have to ship the product, you just need to create a store and bring traffic to the store so that people purchase from you. Then you order it from the supplier, send it to the customer, and you are finished. This is the simplified version. It will be a little bit more different, but I do suggest to watch a couple of videos on YouTube for doing dropshipping. Just by watching 2, 3, 4 videos, you'll be probably proficient enough, so you'll be able to make a lot of money. And one of the founders of Groove Digital, John Cornetta, have been doing even he said on the bad days he was doing somewhere around $30,000 per day with dropshipping with this method. So he just sent traffic to his websites. People were purchasing. He got the fulfillment from the supplier. He sent the product over to the customers. He was doing somewhere up till, I don't know, 50 and more $1,000. So $50,000 per day just by doing fulfillment of products that you sell on your GrooveKart store, which is crazy. And again, the store and the apps you don't have to pay for because it's already in there once you register for a GrooveFunnels account. Okay, perfect. So there are quite a few questions on here. I like it. I haven't find yet the drop shipping option. Only if you can afford it. Okay, so this is an answer to somebody else. The drop shipping option is over here in the products. In case you go to GrooveKart, you click on products. There is a drop shipping, and then you just download this GrooveKart Ali Connect. There are also other apps that you can use. For example, Dropified is an is a paid app that you can also activate. You just go to dropify.com. I believe it's their site, and you can have their own system. So this isn't outside, it's a third-party app which you could use for drop shipping. We also have AliConnect for drop shipping from AliExpress. We also have Pure and Well. These are supplements and vitamins. So this is also a supplier that is providing the products. You just need to sell them on your own store and find the customers. Let's just go on. So dropshipping is a big topic. I will be probably doing training videos on that one, so stay tuned for that one. But I want to mention the next one, which is print on demand. So now we know what dropshipping is there is a finished product already, and we send it to the end user, to the customer. Print on demand is a little bit different. Print on demand is you, the supplier, or you, the store owner, creating a design. For example, I now want to put a design on my product. Let me just find a design. For example, I want to put this G logo on a t-shirt. Okay, so I would go on to, for example, in a designer app, and I would create the actual design of how I want it to be. So I can now do it on a t-shirt, I can do it on a mug. Let's just do it on a mug. I want to have a white mug, but I want to bring in my own image. So I go to images, I go to upload, and I just choose the actual, let's just see the actual. Okay, so the image is bigger. The minimum, okay, it's too small. Let's see if I have a bigger image. Okay, so these are two small images that I have. Let's try to find another one. I'm just trying to pull in another. Okay, so I don't have now an image that I can use, but you basically pull in your image. If you have a normal sized image, my images were too small for this, but you pull it in and you start designing it, something like this. Let's just say that this is now my image I created on here, and now you can sell this design, but you need a way to fulfill this. So now you created a design, but print on demand means exactly that. You created a design and you print it when there is a customer that purchased the product, which gets rid of the inventory. You don't actually have to create hundreds and thousands of products and keep it in a somewhere in your house, or somewhere in a fulfillment center in order to be able to sell online. That's not needed with print on demand. And with GrooveKart, that issue is already solved, because we have print on demand integrations with Printful, with Tscape, with uh, so this one, and then Slingly as well, which are print on demand companies. So you now have your design, you upload it to Printful, they print it out, they create the actual product, for example, in this case, a mug, and then they sell it. This is what we are doing on GrooveGear.com. GrooveGear.com is a store where we created our own products, our own Groove products, and we just said, okay, here is the design. We connected it to Printful, and Printful is fulfilling the products. So if I sell this GrooveZilla mug over here, it will be fulfilled by Printful. It will be in a nice packaging. It will be really nicely set up so that it is really professional, but it's something that you sold from your store. And again, um, this product costs something. Okay, so let's just say that it costs $10. If we are selling it for $30, or for $15, then we're keeping that $5 difference. So this $5 is something that is going to ourselves. So let's just say if you have a hoodie and you want to create your own branded hoodies, for example, the hoodie actually costs 20 or some 20 $30, but you sell it for 80 or $90 because your design is really 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 cool, and you sell a couple of these $90 hoodies. You fulfill them for $20, for example, and you keep the difference. And this is print on demand. You don't have to actually have the product. You create a design and you sell it. This way, you don't have to be on camera like I am here. You don't have to uh, pre-purchase your products in order to ship it out. You don't actually have to do much. You just create a store, create the designs of your products, connect them to a fulfillment center, and just drive traffic to your store. And you can do a lot of money using it. So our store is making thousands, I believe, every week, and it was just published couple of days ago. Actually, it was published during the Groovathon, so it is already generating a very very nice full-time income for some, um, and it's just 2 weeks old, I believe, or a week old, and it doesn't require a lot. Setting up a store, creating designs, connecting it with a fulfillment center, and just driving traffic to your store. That's basically it. That's uh, print on demand, and you can create a really 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 nice income with it. In case you also have a look at print on demand on YouTube, business, you can actually learn what to do, what not to do. You can see $70,000 from t-shirts. People are making a lot of money just by creating designs, and people love these. um, yeah, so this is one of a good ways that I would suggest in case you're starting out. This one, or drop shipping, is very cool to start out with, because there's not a lot of things you need to do. You don't actually have to produce the product yourself. You just need to know how to drive traffic and create the store. That's it. Now we're coming into a little bit more complex things, and some people will not find these complex because they already have the product. So in case you create art, in case you create music, in case you written books, or you created some sort of a different kind of product. For example, in case you build out some things with your hands, you create chairs, you also do I don't know, tables, or some custom made things that you do with your hands. um, you can put these products up into a GrooveKart store, which you can get started for free. Just go to GrooveFunnels.com, register your account, create your GrooveKart store, and you're on your way. You can get started selling something that you already have. Now, people that have physical products, this actually needs shipping and handling and things like that. But when you have, for example, book, you can sell a physical book and you can sell a digital book as well. So there is two ways of selling things. You can also sell music on a CD, or music on a USB device, or you can sell music on a vinyl as well. But you can also sell it in a digital way. You can do the same with art. In case you want, you can sell art as a printed image, or a printed picture, or an actual painting, or a sculpture, or something like that. Or you can sell the digital version of the sculpture, for example, a 3D version, which is now becoming very popular. Or you can sell, I don't know, if you're a photographer, you can sell the digital version of your art. Or in case you are, I don't know, in case you created a painting yourself, you can sell the physical painting itself, or you can sell a digital version, which is a picture or a scan of your art. Um, why am I saying this? Physical things require shipping and scaling. Basically, selling more of the custom made stuff is sometimes harder. You cannot simply copy and paste it as digital stuff. So, um, my suggestion is always to find a way to sell digital products, because that can be duplicated very easily and you can scale. So, you can sell one ebook or one PDF as easily as a million PDFs. It doesn't matter. But in case you written, or in case you created a real sculpture and you want to sell the sculpture, you don't have that scaling opportunity to actually sell more of those. So selling your own products is good, and it's a very good way to make money in case you create those kinds of products. But finding a way to actually digitalize somehow to sort out the scaling problem is a very, very big thing, what a lot of companies um, spend tons of money on, just to sort that problem. So think of ways that you can make your products that you're selling um, easy to duplicate, and then you really have no limits. So selling your own products is another very good way to make money using GrooveKart. Just create your product, and yesterday I did a tutorial on that one, how to sell physical products through GrooveKart. You can have a look at the video. It is over here, selling physical products using Groove Pages and GrooveKart. In this video, I explained how to set up the product in GrooveKart itself, and it is very, very simple to get started. So um, there's not much to it. I just wanted to explain this concept of selling digital and physical products. Another good way that I found is flipping store finds, and this is sometimes people go into Walmart, people go into these discount stores or dollar stores, and they sell it for a higher price. I've seen this done on eBay. I've seen this done on Amazon. I've seen this done on other different ways, and this can be done also using GrooveKart. So you actually go on to Walmart and you have a look at the prices of certain things. You can also learn more about just by searching for video, searching for tutorials and guides on how to do this. A lot of people do it as a hobby, because if you go into stores a lot, in case you just go shopping a lot, you may know things that are selling, things that are people want. Even now with the whole Black Friday and Christmas time coming in, people will be looking for more and more things like that on a lower price. So in case you actually offer those items on a lower price, you can get a pretty good money in, even on the side. So store flipping, thrift store flipping, for example, thrift store flipping. So you can learn how to find things in thrift store, and you can put it up on your GrooveKart store and sell it from your store. This way you can charge more, and um, and this way you can make some side income. Or if you have some things already in your house that you don't need, you can just set it up online. It's something that exists on the internet. It's a machine that works 24/7. It is up there, it's selling for you, so you don't actually need to go on and then create listings and then call people up or create Facebook posts. I'm selling my, I don't know what t-shirt. You can actually create a GrooveKart store and just update it with your products. It's There we go. Store flipping is called retail arbitrage. You can do that one as well, a retail arbitrage, and you can look into how they're doing. So there you go, $150 per hour, $2,000 profit in a week. So there we go. You just need to find a product, have a place to sell it, and have a person to sell it. So finding a product, creating a store, and then driving traffic to that uh, actual store. So that is retail arbitrage, and that is store finds flipping, flipping store finds. Um, as I mentioned, you can do it using your own products. You can do it using products from Walmart or Target or any actually kind of store. You can find things on Amazon that you want to sell for a higher price. You purchased it on discount, but you want to sell it on a normal price. This is also an option. Or buying things in bulk and then selling them on a normal price. This is also something that people do. Um, yeah, this is something that GrooveKart can handle for you. Number 9, selling courses on teaching GrooveKart. So when you do GrooveKart, when you think about GrooveKart, it's a platform, and you can also do courses on teaching that exact platform. So it's not only for you using GrooveKart, but you can also do courses, and I've seen people do courses on Shopify and charge thousands of dollars for it, because this is a system that they came up with, and they can charge a lot of money for selling that exact system. So have a look at those videos on YouTube. Have a look at those ways that people are teaching Shopify, and just do something similar for GrooveKart. The platforms are very similar, um, but it's cheaper to start in GrooveKart. So more people, more traction would come to you when you actually do it with GrooveKart, because there is no barrier of entry. On Shopify, you have a 14-day trial, and there is a barrier of entry because it costs money month after month after month, and even apps that you need to use, it costs money. With GrooveKart, it's still in earlier stages than some other platforms out there, but you still can do a lot with this platform. And I would definitely go into sell courses and teach GrooveKart if I wouldn't be doing this job. I will actually do the teaching myself. If you want, you can just reword it in your own words and sell it as a solution. It's something that others are doing as well, and you can take a lot of examples from people that are doing this for other platforms. As I mentioned, there are the top e-commerce platforms out there. Just look into Squarespace course or something like that. Have a look at the course, have a look at what they're offering, and just do something similar for GrooveKart. So let's just Google Shopify course. Okay, there are Udemy, Shopify, Compass, free online courses. Okay, there is some Udemy courses out there, Shopify Academy, Skillshare, Ozia affiliate, best Shopify courses. Okay, let's have a look. Road to Financial Freedom. This one is on Udemy. This one as well. So all of these are on Udemy. Have a look at what they're offering. Have a look at what they're teaching. You don't actually have to purchase that course. Just have a look at the at a list of things they are mentioning in their course, and just go through the whole thing yourself in GrooveKart, and you can sell it as well on platforms like Udemy. I don't think that there are already courses on GrooveKart on Udemy, so in case you do want to do that, it's a business opportunity for you. There you go. Typed in GrooveKart, there are no results for GrooveKart in Udemy. So it's a huge marketplace where you can start and dominate the market immediately. Also, do free courses or free tutorials on YouTube. Could bring you a lot of attention, and just by sharing your affiliate link with the actual video, if you create it, people will see you as an expert. People will trust you, people will be looking for more information from you. And this is how I got started. Like, I started creating videos on working with GrooveFunnels, and people just kept asking me questions after questions, and now I can charge a lot of money for my designs, and even the company hired me itself. So there you go, a way to start out, just creating videos and courses on how to use GrooveKart. And it is a very, very lucrative business because it's scalable. You create the video, you can just copy paste it and sell it again and again and again and again. um, Awesome. And then the last thing is something that is coming very soon, but this is the thing that makes the most money, I believe, for companies like Shopify, and this is developing apps for the actual platform. So if you want to go this way, you would need to know a little bit more about developing apps, developing tools and integrations and API and whatnot. But very, very soon, our API and SDK over here will be published. By the end of this year, we'll have the documentation out for people to actually create software connected to GrooveFunnels. So when I say GrooveFunnels, I mean all of the apps over here. So Groove Pages, GrooveSell, Groove Affiliate, GrooveMail, GrooveMember, GrooveVideo, and GrooveKart. In case you decide to create your app for, I don't know, fulfillment with ShipStation, for example, then you can go into the Groove API documentation, and you can hire a developer to actually connect these two platforms together. If you already have that app, if you have that plugin or connection, if you already developed this one, you can sell it on a marketplace, and we'll have marketplaces for apps. We'll have something similar as the actual Shopify marketplace. You can offer this one for free as well, but you can also sell it for money. And now is the best time to actually brainstorm and find ways of how this would work before the actual API is published. Okay, so if you want to create an app for bulk messaging, why not? If you want to create an automatic backups system, why not? It's available. Free Instagram feed, why not? TikTok, text cart, sales pop, like some of these we already have already. But in case you want to um, create your own apps, you can do that. There's no need to actually wait for the company to create it yourself, to create it themselves. You can do it yourself as well, just by going in at a later point into the API documentation, hiring a coder, hiring a developer, and putting out something on a marketplace so everybody can use it. So these are the 10 ways I wanted to share with you to make money. Some you can start already doing, make money today. like setting up store for others. Service-based businesses and service-based tasks and jobs are the quickest way to get started in making money, because you just ask somebody, do you need help with doing this? Do you need help with doing that? They will most probably say yes. And you can just charge at a later point for your services, in case you created a really nice system, a flow, so that you can do a job after job very quickly. This is the best way to get started. Okay, after this one, I believe dropshipping and print on demand for your own stores is the best way to go. So let's just say you start promoting GrooveFunnels. Okay, so you start contacting, for example, I don't know why people don't do this. There is now, you type in Shopify dropshipping. Okay, there is Shopify dropshipping. There is J Rich. Okay, if I would be doing this one, and I'm not doing it, so you can, I would go out to J Rich and I would find and try to contact J Rich somehow. Uh, he has his Twitter, he has his Instagram, he has his Facebook over here. Try to contact J Rich and see if he's interested in maybe testing out GrooveKart. You can explain to him, this is something for free, this is something that you can use and test it out. Don't have to pay anything, but I believe it's a very good solution. So maybe you get J Rich to join GrooveKart through your link. If he actually upgrades at a later point, you get a commission. But these people over here are content producers. So if you pull in content producers, they will pull in more people. And in GrooveFunnels, we have a 2-tier affiliate system. So you pull in, for example, Dan over here. So you contact Dan, say, hey Dan, I have a very good platform. I don't know if you heard about it. It's called GrooveKart. It's something similar to Shopify. It's very easy to get started, and I believe it's a simple system, because it allows you to customize your store more. It's just an all-in-one solution, something similar to Shopify, but cheaper, but more inexpensive. You bring in Dan to the company. He signs up to your link. He maybe upgrades later on, but the content producers are the responsible for pulling in more and more people. So if Dan pulls in, I don't know, his video on here has 3.7 million views. If he pulls in 3.7 million people, you would get 10% on an upgraded account, or 5% of each and every person Dan manages to upgrade. So it's a really, really lucrative business. Let's say you just do this on side. You contact these content producers and you try to get them to test out GrooveKart just to see how it works. For example, I know Wholesale Ted, Sarah is very, very popular in this. You could reach out to her, ask her if she wants to come on just test out GrooveKart. You're here to help. And this, you do a couple of these messages every day. In the meantime, you're testing GrooveKart and then trying to learn how to set up stores. Once you do actually set up the stores, you did one store for yourself, you ask somebody if you could set up their own store. Okay, and then you do a couple of these, as I mentioned. You get in feedback, you get in reviews, and you start selling this as a service. So you are not only contacting content producers and influencers in this exact niche and then industry, you already started selling services, because you're selling something that you know, and this is how to set up stores. With this, you can also set up the page design on a GrooveKart. Okay, you can do this as an upsell. You can set this up as a completely separate service in case you don't want to set up the stores for others. You can also offer copywriting services at a later point. So you now have 3 services you can offer. You can charge 500 for this one, 500 for this one, and 500 for this one on a basic level, which is a very, very good amount of money for people to start with. And GrooveKart is in very early stages. It's not very promoted platform. So this is where your opportunity lies now, going out there and then doing this exact process which I'm telling you. You would be the person that would be the go-to expert in here, and it's, believe me, it's good to be the go-to expert. I consider myself a go-to expert in GrooveFunnels now, and it's just because I started producing content and then started helping people before anybody else. That's basically it. Then in the meantime, while you're doing this one, if there is a little bit of a downtime, there is no customers, there's no clients, you work on your dropshipping or print on demand stores. Like, think about that. Like, you already are promoting GrooveFunnels, you're pulling in signups, and you're communicating with these influencers. You already helped set up stores for others, so you know the process. Now it's super simple for you to actually start dropshipping or doing print on demand. Also, you can offer these services of setting up dropshipping stores or setting up print on demand stores. Um, these, you can charge even higher prices for that, because they're specialized for a particular industry or particular system of selling, so you can charge even more for that one. But you set up your own stores, which is on the side also making money for you. Then in the meantime, you can create your own products. For example, you create podcasts about how to do X and how to do Y with GrooveKart, and you can sell these podcasts um, through GrooveKart or GrooveSell or whatever. You can also write books on dropshipping and copywriting and actually handling stores for people, and you can sell that also through to GrooveKart. So you're already selling your own products as well. Then, if you want, flipping store finds is a lower tier activity, but then you can sell your course teaching people how to do this, and this in GrooveKart. So it comes up as a whole complete circle. Flipping store finds and developing apps is something that I wanted to do as an extra. I wanted to mention it because it's very popular as well, but I wanted it to be here so you see all your options. But if you do this, like promote GrooveFunnels, set up stores for others, and then offer them other services, and in the meantime you do your own stores as well, it's like there is really low chance of you not succeeding and not making money with it. Just don't go too crazy with Facebook ads and all kinds of things. Try to do it slowly, and try to do it slowly. Don't go into, oh my god, I need to do it with Facebook ads and I need to invest $1,000 in the Facebook ads today because this is what they told me on YouTube. It is possible, but I would not suggest it. Build yourself up slowly by doing this exact same process. um, Promote GrooveFunnels and promote GrooveKart to content producers, to influencers, and in the meantime, start learning GrooveKart. Start setting up stores for yourself, for others, also designing your pages. Learn about copywriting, learn about dropshipping, print on demand, and then do this one. After that, you're on your way. And a lot of people go into selling courses on teaching what they learned during this couple of steps at the beginning. This way, there's just a whole circle, and you already have e-commerce business up and running, and also information system business up in there. So it's hard for you to not be seen as an expert online. So that concludes my make money using GrooveKart training today. And now we will be going on to the Q&A session. So in case you do have any questions, please pop them into the comment section below. I'll just do another slide over here. Q&A time. I'll just leave it as Q&A. I don't want to yell. Awesome. Can you share these slides, David? Yeah, sure. There's not much on it, but I sure can. Okay, so let's just do that now. Let's just share it out. So I'll get the link over here. I'll go to Cutly over here, and I will shorten it to GK, make money GK. Okay, make money GK. Okay, there you go. So this is now the link where you can get the presentation in case you want it. This is the how the presentation looks like. So you can get it yourself. Okay. Does anyone know GP business owners in the USA looking for funding? Okay, not related to the training. Is it still possible to promote the free account option for GrooveFunnels and GrooveKart? Yes, absolutely. I love Sarah's content. Yeah, I've seen Sarah. I was following her a lot when I started. I was testing drop shipping using Shopify, but it was just too expensive for me. I couldn't continue because I was not making money during the first month, and I had to pay for all kinds of different apps. When I found the actual GrooveKart, it made so much sense to start drop shipping because there's literally nothing keeping me back and holding me to learn, because I don't have to pay for the actual apps. I don't keep to pay. I don't have to keep paying for the monthly fee just to have a store up and running. So it makes it super easy for everybody that starts out. Thanks. I just went into my account, so demo site already there. Looking forward to create a store with products from my Etsy store. Absolutely, Nam. Get on it, and then you'll see it is super simple to set it up. There are things that you just need to be careful of to make sure it's there, like payment settings, tax settings, I don't know, currency, fulfillment and shipping and things like that. But once that is done, you set it up once, and then you just change your products and then work on the fulfillment and the actual making the customers happy. So that is the fun part. Question: are they making an API connection to GrooveKart like GrooveFunnels so we could make app like Shopify for sale? Yes. Will there be a way to integrate other dropshipping companies? If so, do you have any idea when? Al Palazzo, this is what I was talking about with the API SDK. Some of the integrations will be handled by our company, but most of the integrations will be handled by the actual companies themselves. Like, for example, in Shopify, there are, I don't know, tons of actual companies. For example, Print Melon, print on demand. So this is probably a company that does print on demand, and if Custom Cherry Inc. wants to create an integration with GrooveKart, it will be on them to create the actual integration with GrooveKart. So that is something that will be coming more and more once the API SDK is set up. Is GrooveKart suitable for local e-commerce? Yes. Is there a third party or any way to set up affiliate program with GrooveKart right now? I have clients that need it. There is no way to set up a GrooveKart store with an affiliate program for the products sold in the GrooveKart store. So that's not something that you could do now. What's the best way to sell digital products using GrooveKart? Best way? Like, not sure what you mean by best way. Selling digital products using GrooveKart is something that you could do, for example, in case you go onto Creative Market. If you go into Creative Market, this is a store that sells digital products. So these people sell, I don't know, fonts, for example. A font is a digital product, and this is how a store looks like. So you have different licenses over here. You can do multiple of these, so you can do multiple products. There is a little bit of a description of the product, and then you have related items, or you may also like, and there is reviews. So this is how it looks like when you're selling digital products. When you're actually setting up the product in there, you can just upload the file to GrooveKart and then have the system deliver it itself once somebody purchases it. So I don't understand what you mean by what's the best way to sell digital products, but have a look at other shops that actually do it, and you'll be able to see what they are doing. So we have to drive the traffic to our store. Is that the same as Shopify? Yes. So Shopify, you also need to drive the traffic to your store. Otherwise, people will not see your store. People will not be able to purchase from your store. I've done retail arbitrage using Walmart already. It works. Just pick up your products carefully. Yep, there we go. So you can do that now, even on a wider audience. You don't actually need to go onto Facebook and market to your friends. You can create an actual store which will seem very professional, and you can create a full-on business with that. Okay, there's Gerald again with his issues on the store. Let's see the new comments. How will we leverage and integrate data from the provider into our existing not quite sure I understand your question. If you could give me an example what you're trying to do, I could help. If I sell a product through GrooveKart, how is the product shipped? Like, if you sell your own product, somebody creates an order, you see the address and you see the actual details from the buyer. So you take the product, you package it up in a little box, you drive to the post office, and then you ship it to that address which the user used or put in when purchasing the product. In case you're doing drop shipping or print on demand, the same thing applies. So the customer puts in the shipping details. Now you have those shipping details in the order. You just add it to the fulfillment, so to the company that is fulfilling the product shipping, and that's basically it. What are the limits on API use? This is not been done yet, so there is no limits at this moment because it doesn't exist. I said it will be published closer to the end of the year, so you'll be able to create that. David, can you demo how to replace a background image? GrooveKart, I'm trying to set up my store before Black Friday. I can see it again. Gerald, I see that you are going all around the Facebook and literally spamming the group with your questions. If you ask the support already once, you just need to be patient because there are more customers that also need helping before you. So our support is going through the tickets, but it just takes a little bit of time to get to all the tickets. If you want to set up a background image, you just select the section where you want it, go to background, and just change the image. Super simple. There is not a lot of thought to it. That's it. There we go. Okay. I wanted to do drop shipping here in Dubai. Where the products coming from, coming in, and how many weeks to ship to the customer. This depends on the supplier. This depends on the factory and where you're getting the actual products. So you'll just need to see who sells what and how long the shipping will be done. So most of the times when you're purchasing from AliExpress, the products are sold from China, and the shipping takes different amount of time to the US, different amount of time to Europe, and to, for example, Dubai. So you'll just need to see what product you want to sell to have that tested. Held, I tried testing my checkout using 4242 and I got invalid card error. Any tips? So you need to set up Stripe on a test account first and connect that. Then the 4242 card method will be working. Can you put make money GrooveKart link in comments, please? It's hard to see it with all comments coming in. So Cutley/make money GK. cutt.ly/make money GK. Okay. I will not put it in there. I will be answering a couple more questions and I will wrap this up because it's already 1 hour and a half training. So let's just answer a couple more questions. Should we receive the login details from Slingly already, or I still have to be patient? not sure. I didn't see if I got it already. Reach out to their support. If you go into, let me just share my screen on here. If you go into support.groovedigital.com and you type in bonuses, you have here, how long will it take until I receive? Okay, so not this one. Okay, what are the bonuses offered with the launch? And then you have here, so Usign, this is 22 apps, and here is Slingly. So reach out to support@slingly.com and see if you are missing Slingly login. Okay, so this is what you need to do. Email support@slingly. Can I do a custom domain in GrooveKart? Yes, you can. So how do we receive money with GrooveKart? Money with GrooveKart you receive to your Stripe account and your PayPal account the same way as with GrooveSell. There's no difference on there. When you're selling online, you need to connect your payment gateway, which is either GroovePay or PayPal or Stripe, and then the money comes to those accounts in there. So that concludes this video of making money using GrooveKart. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will be able to use some of these techniques and methods that I shared today. I really encourage you to go out there and promote GrooveKart, because it is really a very, very good solution. By promoting it, you will also hear a lot of questions, find out those questions, help out those customers. This way you'll be able to be the expert in their eyes, and it will make it easier for you to sell services and even sell help at a later date for getting them up and running. So that concludes this training. Thank you very much for being here. Tomorrow we are continuing with the Groove Pages show and tell. Make sure you are there in the Groove Pages show and tell, and then hopefully see you on the training. This will be let me just give you the time frame. I had to move the clock back during my time zone, which is 6 p.m. Central European time. It will be 1 p.m. on Tuesday in Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so 1 p.m. 1 p.m. tomorrow Eastern Standard Time. It is Wednesday, and we are doing the show and tell. So make sure you're there, and hopefully I will see you. Thank you guys for watching, and then see you next time. Bye bye.